What if the loneliness you are carrying right now is not a punishment? What if the friendships that disappeared, the people who stopped calling, the rooms that slowly emptied? What if none of that was rejection? What if it was preparation? Before Joseph rose, he sat alone in a pit. Before David was crowned, he hid in caves. Before Jesus began his ministry, he was led alone into the wilderness. Loneliness is not the end of your story. In God's hands, it is often the beginning of it. If your circle has shrunk and you have been asking God why everyone is leaving, stay with me. These 5 signs will change how you see everything right now. Sign 1. The people who left could not carry what God put in you. When people leave, it does not feel like pruning. It feels like rejection. You replay conversations. You wonder what you said wrong. Proverbs 13 verse 20 says, "Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise." God is selective about your companions because your assignment is too important to be derailed by the wrong people. Some were only comfortable with a version of you playing small. The moment God began enlarging your vision, they grew distant. Not because you changed for the worse, because you were changing for the better. Do not chase them back. God did not remove them to hurt you. He removed them to protect what he placed inside you. Sign 2. Your prayer life has become your only lifeline. God will strip away every comfort. Not to be cruel, but to be your only option. We do not truly depend on God until he is the only one we can run to. When friends are gone and the phone is quiet, what is left? Just you and him. Psalm 46 verse 10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." That stillness is not always chosen. Sometimes it is a sign. If you are talking to God at 2 in the morning because there is no one else, that is not abandonment. That is intimacy. The solitude that feels like isolation is an invitation into a depth of relationship the comfortable seasons could never produce. Sign 3. You are being refined in ways that cannot happen in public. Gold does not become pure in open air. It becomes pure in fire, alone, under pressure. And so do you. When we are surrounded by people, we perform. But when God strips the crowd away, the mask comes off. Not to shame you, to heal you. Isaiah 48 verse 10 says, "I have tested you in the furnace of affliction." Furnaces are not social places. This loneliness may be God saying, "I need all of you, not the version you show people." All of you. Sign 4. Your vision is getting clearer as your circle gets smaller. From the outside, your life looks like it is shrinking. The world reads that as decline. But from the inside, the calling that was a vague feeling is becoming a specific, undeniable direction. The dream is not fading. It is crystallizing. Habakkuk 2 verse 2 says, "Write the vision and make it plain." You cannot do that surrounded by voices pulling you everywhere. Solitude is not the enemy of purpose. It is the birthplace of it. Do not let the smallness of the season fool you. What is being formed in you is bigger than you know. Sign 5. You are being positioned, not forgotten. God has not forgotten your name, your pain, or the years you have been waiting. Romans 8 verse 28 says, "All things work together for good." All things, not just the victories, the losses too, the empty rooms, the quiet nights. All of it is working. Joseph sat in prison before he stood in a palace. Not one lonely night was wasted. Every closed door was preparation. The loneliness you feel is not God's verdict on your life. It is his workshop, and what he is building in you is worth every quiet, uncertain moment it costs you to get there. God is not done with you. He is not far. He is preparing you. Which of these 5 signs speaks most to where you are right now? Drop it in the comments for yourself, because naming your season is the first step toward trusting God through it. Share this with someone sitting alone wondering if God still sees them. The empty room is not the final room. God is still writing. And the best chapters always come after the waiting.